Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and it's almost actually bright and early after extended maintenance, but it's still dark and early, and the Final Fantasy X patch is here. We're going to check out the banners, the shop, all the stuff we check out on patch day, but first, a big shout out to the sponsor of today's video, the Amazon Appstore version of the game. And guys, if you want to support my channel, if you want to support what we do here, give that link in the description a click, give that link in the comment section a click, either one. It's going to take you to this page where you can learn about saving up to 20% in War of the Visions. You can see right here, you get $100 of in-game currency for 82 bucks, or you can click this little link right here. It'll tell you all of the different ways you can save. If you want to learn how to install the game and play on the App Store, the directions are right in here. And just by clicking that link, you are supporting my channel. And if you click that link and make any purchases on Amazon, hey, some of that money comes to me, which I really appreciate. So thank you, Amazon, for sponsoring this video. And thank you to all you guys who click on that link and support my channel. Let's get back to the video. And here we go. Okay, so first thing to point out, there are a lot of deals for paid visiore on this patch, and a lot of them are really good. Also, if you do the paid visiore buying and you do the little whale bonus, the select ticket is 100 shards for any of the Final Fantasy X things, which will be particularly useful for the vision card shards. I think like 100 select tickets for a vision card shard will really boost your speed at awakening that. So for somebody like me who only needs to do Valifor, that'll be a big help. If you're out there working on one of the units, you could just pick whichever one here. So that's pretty cool. That's going to be your purchase bonus. Now the banners, there are a lot of banners that came out today. One thing straight away is we're getting a free 10 pull every day. So just for fun, let's go ahead and throw a free 10 pull at you guys here. And let's see if I'm stealing anybody's luck. And it looks like I might be. Because there are... Okay, now this is shards or something. I should have read this a little more before I did it. I didn't know we were guaranteed anything. But it looks like we're guaranteed some shards. So this will be a little bit of a good experiment. Let's click through this. I'm watching the baby monitor because baby Jay's out here like trying to wake up. Yeah, I got 10 Uta shards. So that's pretty awesome. That'll help people out there building this stuff up. And let's see if that was... It turned into Mind Spheres for me, of course. But was that like a guaranteed thing? I don't know. But so it looks like you're going to get a free 10 pull every day and some shards. So that's pretty cool. Now, Valifor is the new vision card Esper. There is a regular banner for him, but you just stay away from this banner unless you have tickets to pull on it. Because if you're using free visiore, the definite way you want to do it is the 5-step for free. Guarantees it on step 5, and you pick up those other goodies along the way. However, if you have 2K paid visiore, boom, here you go. You can just go get Valifor for 2K paid. That is phenomenal. I love it when they put these in the game because I basically am always sitting on at least 2K paid viz. And there's some fairly cheap visiore in the shop today that we'll look at here in a minute. Now, Yuna and Auron both also have a regular banner. On their regular banners, they are boosted to a 0.8%, and the other unit is hanging out on there at just a regular rate. So if you're going for one of them, note a couple of things. They each are on a different metal pity. So like Yuna has her own coin pity, and then Auron's coin pity is a different one. So if you want to like... Yeah, just that's something to keep in mind when you're pulling right here. If you pull on Yuna's banner and you pull her, you cannot use her coins to pity Auron. You can cash those in for Yuna shards, but so there you go. Just note that. I don't want anybody tripped up on that. Then here's Suteki Danae's regular banner. Again, I don't think you're going to necessarily want to do that because if we scroll down a little bit right here, it has a 5-step as well, which I think is the better thing to do with your free viz. And then for paid viz, you can also just go get this for 2K paid, which... There you go. So two better options here for Titus's vision card. Now back to Auron and Yuna. They both have 9-step banners, which are awesome. You can only do the 9-step banners once. So if you do have to go the pity route with free viz, I would say start on the 9-step, then rotate up here to their regular banner. If you have paid visiore though, here, excuse me, gosh dang it, this will go away eventually. If you have paid viz, This is a 5-step up banner that gives you 80 Mind Spheres on steps 1, 2, 3, and 4, and on step 5 guarantees you either Orin or Yuna. So if you just want one of them, you don't care which one of them you want, or you're willing to flip the coin after picking up 8, 16, 24, 320 Mind Spheres. This is a fantastic banner for paid visiore if you have it. Man, the stupid COVID logs. Anyway, they both also have paid step-up banners with some UR guarantees on there that will also earn you some pity coins along the way. So keep that in mind. You'll also get some shards on step 5. You can do each one of these 3 times. So there are better options for paid visiore today with their banners. And then just kind of out of nowhere, Bahamut's banner is here. And it's a little bit better than it has been, at least when it originally came out. Now, it is the 5-step. You are not guaranteed Bahamut on step 5, but you do pick up pity medals along the way. And he is pitiable with coins in the shop. So if you don't have Bahamut, you can actually pick him up today. If we jump into the Mog shop, Valifor, you can get his shards right here, right? There's no pity, metal pity for Valifor because you could just do the 5-step. But cash in your tokens that you get for him for some shards. In the FF10 reissue Summon Metals A, that's where you can pity Yuna and pick up some shards for her. There are also some shards for Titus floating around in there. Orange shop, same thing. Orange shards and Titus shards. In the Suteki Danae shop, this is the reissue vision card summon medals. You can pick up some shards for the Titus's card or the MR card. Let's see kind of what you're going to need to do to get the MR shards. I would probably hold off on getting these, making sure you can't pick these up in some missions or something later. I haven't gone through those yet, but it would be worth checking that out first. Well, gosh dang it. In the FF10 reissue event medal shop, there are actually tickets in here. Reissue summon tickets. And I'm like clicking on these. I don't know what these pull on. Are these single? Like, is this a Thancred kind of situation where you can maybe pull some like Titus shards with these? That would be really cool because you can buy 100 of these tickets with the event medals. So farm these medals, get these tickets. You can cash them in for 80 Titus shards, and then make sure you're cashing them in for these summons as well. Let's see what's on there. I don't think it tells me right here. Like, there's nothing I can click on here that tells me what these summon. So we'll see. We'll see. That's something cool though. Yeah, and then here's the rest of that shop. You have the leveling materials for the different units in here, pretty basic stuff. And then here's Bahamut's coin shop. Here is the Bahamut metal pity, and my oh my, I'd have a lot more visiore now if this existed back in Bahamut's original day. But if you want to go for Bahamut, that is an option for you. And then the rest of it, the only other new thing is this crafting metal shop. Now, these metals, like the coins you get to turn in for these heart quartz, are from Arena. I'm going to experiment with that a little bit later today, and I'll release a video just kind of talking about this whole process once I get it a little more figured out. Just note, this is where you get the +6 stuff right here in the crafting metal Mog shop. Now let's go check out the regular shop. There are some new packs in here, including some new deals in the special shop. It always loads so dang slow when I'm making a video too. Okay, special shop. We've got the Visiore Pack H. This is the $47 pack with 6,000 paid viz and 4,000 free. So this is some good paid viz to use on those special banners that are out today. You've got the energy pack. This is where you're going to want to do your $1 a day if you're doing the $1 a day like daily purchase bonus. 10 large energy pots and 60 paid viz a day is really good for $1. There is a collaboration summon pack. This is $80. It gets you 5 10 poles, but again, these are used on the like regular banners, not the like 9 steps or those special ones. So keep that in mind. I think there's probably better use for your poles than that for this week if you have some paid viz. You will get 5,000 paid viz there as well though, so keep that in mind. Each of the new units, or not the new units, each of the Final Fantasy X units does have a shard pack for $24, where you will get 120 shards, elemental materials, and about 15,000, or 1,500, I wish it was 15,000, 1,500 paid visiore. There is a starter pack. These are almost always really good deals. $8 gets you almost 500 paid viz with burst pots, skip tickets, snappers, growth eggs, 50 large energy restores. This is a good use of $8 if you're spending. There's an event skip ticket pack, which 500 event skip tickets, 50 large pots, and 800 viz. There's a regular skip ticket version of that as well. There's an EX job pack. This is $40. It does give you a lot of stuff for $40, but that is a high price point. You do get almost 2,500 paid viz there. There's a provisions pack. I do want to mention a couple one though. The Esper training pack. If you are a newer player and you're working on boosting up your Espers, this is 100 XL Magicite of every color. If you're a veteran player, if you've played for a while, you probably don't need this. I just know for a lot of newer players who are working on Espers, whenever I see these, I think these are a great way to power up your Espers fast. $13 really isn't bad there. The Truststone support pack has a ton of hammers in it for $40 and about 2,500 paid viz. There's Guild pack, key pack, and that's it for the new special shop packs. The early summer part 4, 300 paid viz a day. You can get 1 blossom and 50 cubes. I've been staying away from buying blossoms since the last anniversary. I've just kind of had enough, but there is a 300 paid pack for that every day. For 1,000 paid, you can get another 6 blossoms right here with a broadstone. I know some people are hurting for broadstones. This gives you a UR and MR broadstone plus elemental materials. I actually think this is a pretty dang good pack for 1,000 viz. This is 600 Fragment of Thought Awakening Prisms plus 6 blossoms and both broadstones. That is secretly a really, really good pack. There's a unit awakening pack with a bunch of rainbow mats, as well as awakening mats for 1,000. That's really not bad if you're hurting for those. And there's a vision card training pack with a boatload of growth eggs and orbs of envisionment in it. So these are really pretty good, especially these, this one right here I think is really good. Then we have the early summer regular pack. You're going to get free EXL cubes every day, so pick those up. For Gil, you have a blossom and 3 rainbow vision spheres. There's also some other packs in here, there's some event skip tickets right there. Esper Awakening pack. This has 800 XL Magicites in it for 2,000 viz, and it's select tickets. So this is really good as well if you're trying to boost your Espers and you have some free visiore. The ability awakening packs, I do like. Sometimes you just need these burst pots, and so 1,000 viz for those isn't terrible. Other than that in here, let's see, stay away from those. I would just skip down to the Gil stuff at this point and pick up what you need for Gil. After that, okay, the Final Fantasy X pack, and my voice is starting to leave me, so I'm going to hurry. The unit training pack, 5,000 viz, paid viz, get you 120 shards for any of the units, not the vision cards, just the units, and then you'll get a little bit of rainbow mats. This is technically a good value, but 5,000 paid viz probably has more applications on the banners this week than it does for something like that. Each of the units does have a 2,000 paid shard pack where you'll get shards as well as some other mats. Again, that's paid viz, which seems precious this week. For 5,000 paid, you can get 3 tin poles and a bunch of rainbow mats and elemental mats. You can buy that twice, so it would be what, 6 tin poles, which is 12,000 visiore worth of poles for 10,000, plus all the rest of that stuff, so that's something. You can buy a +3 version of the farmable gear, but it's paid viz, so I'd probably stay away from that and just go farm it. There's shards in here for both the vision cards and the units, and then the regular stuff after that if you want to pick that up. There is a special deal shop for 10 paid. You can get some good deals in here. For 100 paid, you can get a lot of materials, so hit these. These are almost always worth just picking up all of them. And then Bahamut has his shop where you can pick up some shards and some growth eggs. Okay, my voice is actually running out of steam. I'm almost all the way better. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for using my link. Remember to do that if you're going to make some purchases. Yeah, good luck on your polls. I will be live today. Not sure how long. We'll see how long my voice holds out. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.